This is Nancy with Nancy's Garden Soap, and tonight I'm going to be creating the other half of my soap. Look, I'm using my brand new soap mold right here. It's I think 22 inches long, and I divided it in half, and on this half I did a white tea and ginger soap with roses on top. The other half I'm going to be doing Sweetheart Roses. It's a new fragrance to me, and I don't trust it to make a whole batch, so I used the other half for a known fragrance oil. So I have my Sweetheart Roses fragrance oil here. The lye is in the back here, cooling off. I have some different colors. I've got a light pink. These are mixed in oil. Mica's mixed in oil. Light pink, medium pink, and a bright pink. I also have a hunter green right there. And I have a bunch of pink and white roses made out of soap dough. This is some reconstituted goat's milk, reconstituted in some water and then strained. And I think that's about everything except for showing you some of the roses. Let me grab them real quick. Alright, I stored them in egg cartons. And when I'm working with, for each inch of soap that I'm going to be making, of the soap loaf, I need 3 roses. That's how I estimate. I don't really actually think I used that many, but that's how many I have prepared, ready to go. All right, let's add the lye and get started. My lye has a little bit of sea salt in it, and I'm working at letting this cool off as much as possible. The oils I'm working with are a combination of olive, coconut, shea, palm, and castor, and they're mostly at room temperature. The lye was a little bit warm. That is barely emulsified. I'm a little bit concerned about some acceleration. So I'm going to add, I think, my goat's milk next, and see if that'll warm this up. That's at about medium trace, and I think what I want to do now is pour out some of this for the green. I'm running out of space a little bit right here. My soap mold's taking up some room. So let's pour some in here for green and some for the pink. And this is my bright pink. I'm going to fill this up. Right there. That looks really pretty. Wow. Alright, and then I think I'm going to put my, let's put my light pink in. I can be making decisions as I go. Let's add a little bit of the white to the very light, the lightest pink here. That's going to be for green. Stir this up. These do not have fragrance oil in them yet. And I'm planning on doing an in the pot swirl because I'm anticipating that this will accelerate. Alright, and the lightest pink is going to go in here. Now this looked almost the same color as this one. Look at that. That looks like it's brighter. Oh well. It's actually a brighter pink. I might have mixed them up. Maybe. So this one's the lighter pink right here. Okay. All good. And the green, since I need to also pipe with this, I'm going to put that one in here. Meaning I'm going to pipe leaves on top. That's pretty. Alright, there's the setup, and I'm going to distribute my fragrance oil. So let's see, we'll do majority of it in here, and a little bit in here, a little bit in here. I really don't want to put any in the other two, so I'll put the rest in here. Okay, and mix this one. And I'm going to do an in the pot swirl for this. So start with adding some of this in different places. Since I'm putting roses on the top, I don't really need to save any of this. And that was the medium pink. I'm going to put a plop of this in some different places. Along here, I really like that color. Wow. It's pretty. And I'll add the light pink also. Good. Let's see if we can get you to look at this. There we go. I want a little bit of green, but I don't want it to be muddy. So I think I'm going to go like this and then crisscross over and then add a little bit. Oh boy, look at that. Stir it up, add a little bit of green here and over here. And then I'm going to pour. All right, this is the soap mold, and I'm just going to try to get this to go in. Can't really see what I'm doing too well. And I'm going to try scraping this out. That one halfway decent. It's my brand new soap mold. I put olive oil on the sides. And I'm going to say this fragrance oil is behaving pretty well. It's not too terrible. It says it accelerates slightly. And, well, I can't complain. All right. There's that. And now we get to put the flowers on the top. This is going to be a tall soap. Goodness. All right, let me wash up and I'll be right back. All right, time to set some roses in place. This side over here is mostly white with some pink. I might try to do this one mostly pink with some white. So here's a rose. And I usually like to take the smaller ones that I have and put them in the corner. And let's see if I got a white small one for this corner. And then a pink. And I think I need to come around this side. Yeah, it's going to be a super tall soap, I believe. Get that little one nestled in there. And if I make this mostly pink with the other one mostly white, I'll be able to tell them apart a little bit easier. I tried using two different greens. One that was more of a Kelly green and one that was a hunter green. I'm not sure that that actually came through in the actual soap though. And one more. I kind of need a medium-sized one. Let's try this one down the end. All right. They're stuck. Let's try that. I think that's going to work. And now we need to wait and add some of the green. Oh boy, look at that. I might have to beat this for a little bit to get it so that it'll make flowers for me. I mean, leaves for me. It's a little bit grainy. I'm going to stick blend it for a little bit. Alright, this is how it looks after stick blending. I'd say that's pretty good. A lot smoother. And I'm going to put it into a piping bag. Okay, I have a leaf tip on here. It looks like it's 352, made in Korea by Magic. I don't know where I purchased it. It's possible I even got it in South America when I lived there. I like testing my soap before I pipe. That looks pretty good. And now I'm just going to add some leaves in here to fill in the gaps and make it look pretty. A little bit of green. I also think it adds a little bit to the stability of the roses if you can fill in with some green. So it does more than just that color. Ooh, I got something stuck in here. Squeeze in my pot. Alright, wasn't coming out. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, let's see. Maybe one right in here. This is Sweetheart Roses. That's the fragrance. I think it's supposed to smell like the small little rose bushes. The miniature ones. And I am not really a floral type person. I don't care for... I like flowers, don't get me wrong, but I do not like floral scents as much in my soap. But I think that's about it right there. I might add another right there. And I have too much soap in my piping bag still, so you really don't need that much. And I think it looks pretty good. So this side here is going to be Bulgarian roses, and that side over there is white tea and ginger. And I think it's been a successful night. Let's hope they unmold well tomorrow. So I'll see you then. 2 separate videos. Check out the white tea and ginger one, and this one here is the Sweetheart Roses. Thanks. Here is the Sweetheart Roses soap right there, and this is the end that was towards the middle. That's the end cap, and it's time to cut it. So it's a little bit soft, so it's been 2 days. And this is probably the tallest bar of soap I've ever made in my life. Let's see if we can pull this back. And hope it cuts well. Alright. There we go. Ouch. Pinched myself a little bit. Alright. Wow. Alright, tall soap. Roses look pretty good. So the next one. It's interesting how it turned tan on the inside. I think it's also still a little bit wet. This one has a couple roses that look pretty good. The top, so far 2 for 2 for the roses. Let's see. That one's alright. Really, really tall and skinny. Brings a new meaning to tall and skinny, doesn't it? This one has a little bit of green, flowers on top. These two. I kind of like this swirl better. It's an in-pot swirl than the other one that I did tonight, or the other night, that was the white tea and ginger with the roses on top. That one was really where you drop them in. And I swirled it with a spoon a little bit. I think this part here needs to be cut off. Looks pretty good. They're all kind of consistent, which is nice. And I think with this one I got almost all of them with good, decent rose representation on each one. So, alright, let me drop you down so you can see how they look. Okay, here we go. So I got 9, looks like 9 bars and a couple spare. Got a lot of glare and a couple little pieces that I can use for samples. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and please hit the like button and subscribe, because it's a thumbs up button. Thumbs up button and subscribe. You can see my soaps and other items for sale on www.nancysgardensoap.com. And I welcome your questions, comments, or suggestions down below. Thanks. Have a great day.